Okay, welcome again. Today I want us to do this CPA question that was tested in the year 2024. So, and the question says the 2 by 2 matrices, that is A, X, and B, are given as follows. We have matrix A, whose elements are 10, 4, 4, and 2. Then you have matrix X, whose elements are A, B, C, and D. And matrix B, we have this matrix B, whose elements are 18, 14, 8, and 10. And the question says we are given that AX equals B, and then we are asked to find the values of A, B, C, and D. And this question, it carries 6 marks. So you can be able to see that here we have been given a 2 by 2 matrix. We have matrix A, we have matrix B, we have matrix B, matrix A, matrix X, and then you have matrix B. And all these 3 matrices, they are 2 by 2 matrices. Why? We said that the number of rows and the number of columns, they determine the type of a matrix that we are dealing with it. So meaning we assign the name of a matrix, or we assign a matrix each specific name based on the number of rows and the number of columns. So like in this particular case, we have this matrix A, who's this matrix A that has got 2 rows. This is the first row, that is 10 and 4. The second row is 4 and 2, whereas the number of columns, there are 2. We have the first column, which is 10 and 4. The second one is 4 and 2. So I want us to solve this question, and because it is a 2 by 2 matrix, we are going to follow whatever we have been given, and we are going to move from known going to the unknown, so that you can be able to arrive at the correct answer. So what you are going to do in this particular case, we have been given that AX, it is equals to B, and we know we have been given that the matrix of A, it is 10, we have 4, we have 4, and then you have 2. That is matrix A. And then we have matrix X, whose elements are A, B, C, and D. And then we equate to, this is X, we equate it to B, whose elements are 18, we have 14, we have 8, and then we have 10. So what you are going to do for us to be able to get the value of these 4 unknowns, we are going to multiply matrix A and X, and then from there we equate the products to this matrix B. So in this particular case, when it comes to multiplication of matrices, what we usually do, we usually multiply rows by columns. So in this particular case, I'm going to take the first row, which is 10 and 4. I multiply with the first column, that is A and C. And then the answer that I'm going to get, I'm going to equate it to 18. So what am I going to do? So I'm going to take 10, I multiply by A, that is 10A. Then you add 4 times C, that is 4C. Then from there you equate it to the first element on the second matrix. Then you go to the first row, second column. So we are done with the first row, first column. Now we go to the first row, second column. We have 10B plus 4 times D, that is 4D. Then you equate it to 14. So this is equation 1, and this is equation 2. Now we are done with the first row, first column, and the second column. So what we are going to do, we are going to the second row, we multiply by the first column, and then we take the second row, we multiply by the elements on the second column. So it is the same as saying these are 4 times A, which is 4A. Then we add 2 times C, that is 2C. Then we equate it to 8. That is our equation number 3. Then we go to the second row, second column. So that is 4 times B, supposed to be 4B. Then you add 2 times D, supposed to be 2D. Then you equate it to 10. So this is our our fourth equation. So for us to be able to find the values of A, B, C, and D, we have to look at those equations that look similar. So what do I mean? Like in this particular equation number 1, you can be able to see that we have A and we have C as the unknowns. Here, equation number 3, we have A and C as the unknowns. So we are going to merge equation 1 and equation number 3. So in this particular case, allow me to divide this page into 2 so that we can arrange our work neatly. So here we have 10A plus 4C, we equate it to 18, and then from there we take our equation number 3, which is 4A. Equation number 3 is 4A plus 2C, we equate it to 8. So there are various methods that you can use when it comes to matters solving simultaneous equations, but I'm going to use the one that I'm comfortable with, that is elimination method. So for elimination method, you usually take the coefficient of this unknown, you put it here, and then the coefficient of this function, you put it here. So the coefficient of A in the first equation is 10, and the coefficient of A in the second equation is 4. So it change the coefficient. So 10, you write it here, and then 4, you write it up here. So then from there, you take 4, you multiply all the elements on the first row with 4. So you have 4 times 10, that is 40. A, you add 4 times 4, that is 16. That is 16. D, you equate it to 4 times 18 is supposed to give you 56. Then we go to the second equation. We have 10 times 4, that is 40. A, you add 10 times 2, that is 20. This is C. 10 times 2C, that is 20C. Then from there, we equate it to 10 times 8, that is 80. So, I've done a mistake here. 4 times 18, it is supposed to be 72. Sorry, it is supposed to be 72. Because 8 times 4 is 32. Then from there you carry 3 there. Yeah, it is supposed to be 72 here, correct. So, the only sign that I can use, it is negative sign, so that I can be able to do away with A. So 40 minus 40 is supposed to be 0. So then we have 16C minus 20C, supposed to be negative 4C. You equate to 72 minus 80, it is supposed to give you negative 8. So negative 4C is equals to negative 8. I want to find the value of C, so I have to divide by negative 4 on both sides. So C is equals to 2. So you can take either of the two equations, these two original equations, where there is C, you equate it with 2. So let me pick the first one, which is 10A plus 4C. Then I equate it to 18. So this is 10A plus 4 in bracket C, it is 2, then is equals to 18. So 10A plus 8 is equals to 18. You are supposed to take 8 to the other side, and then from there it is the same as saying 10A is equals to 10. So because I wanted to find the value of A, I have to divide both sides by 10. So my A is equals to 1. So because 10 divided by 10 is supposed to give you 1. So we have been able to find the value of C, which is 2. The value of A is 1. Now we are left with finding the value of B and B. So for us to be able to find the values of B and D, that is B and D, we are supposed to take the two equations that are similar, and that is equation 2 and equation number 4. And then from there, we solve them simultaneously, or use simultaneous equation methods to find the values of these two unknowns. So here we have 10B plus 4D is equals to 14. That is equation 2. And then from there we have equation 4. That is 4B plus 2D is equals to 10. So I'm going to use elimination method. The coefficient of so after you insert 4 here, you have to take the coefficient of b in the first expression, and then from there you put it there. So it means that you're going to multiply all these elements by 4. So here we have 4 times 10, supposed to be 10b plus 4 times 4, that is 16d, equals 4 times 14, supposed to be 56. So here we have 10 times 4, that is 10b, plus 10 times 2, supposed to be 20d, then equate to 10 times 10, that is 100. Then from there, the sign that I'm going to use is negative, so that I can be able to do away with the b. So 10 minus 10 is supposed to be 0, so there is no need of me writing 0. So here we have negatives. We have 16d minus 20d. So it's supposed to be negative 4d is equals to 56 minus 100 supposed to be negative 44. So we have negative 4d is equals to negative 44. So my interest is to find d. So we have to divide by negative 4, divide by negative 4. So d is equals to by negative 44 divided by negative 4 is supposed to be 11. So our d is supposed to be 11. Now you take any of the two equations, but so that you can go to replace d with 11, so that you can get the value of the unknown that is remaining, which is b. So here we have 10b plus 4d is equals to 11. Where there is d, you equate it with 11, or you replace d with 11. So you have 10b plus 4 in bracket 11 is equals to 11 here. 10b, that is 10b plus 4d is equals to 14. Sorry, it is 14. You equate it to 14. So you have 10b plus 44 equals 14. So I have to take this 14 the other side. So you have 10b equals 14 minus 44 is supposed to be negative 30. You divide by 10, divide by 10, divide by 10. So our b is equals to negative 30 divided by 10 is supposed to be negative 3. So our b is equals to negative 3. So the values are over the values of a, b, c, and d. This a, b, c, and d. We have a, which is we have it as negative. We have it as positive 1, comma. B, we have it as 3, negative 3. Sorry. C, we have it as positive 2. It is here. We have it as 2, and D, we have it as 11. We have it as 11. So it is the same as saying these are matrix X. The values of matrix X, we have 1, negative 3, we have 2, and then you have 11. So that's how you solve this question. You solve this question that was tested in the year 2024, the month of December. So in case of any question, feel free to drop it at the comment section, and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for your time.